Hello and welcome to day 127 in the Not Alone Today Chronological Bible Reading Plan. We are still in the book of Proverbs. Today we are looking at chapters 13 to 15. And this week we'll be switching to the New International Version.
Chapter 13. A wise son hates his father's instruction, but a mocker does not respond to rebukes.
From the fruit of their lips, people enjoy good things, but the unfaithful have an appetite for violence.
Those who guard their lips preserve their lives, but those who speak rashly will come to ruin.
A sluggard's appetite is never filled, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied.
The righteous hate what is false, but the wicked makes themselves a stench and bring shame on themselves.
Righteousness guards the person of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner.
One person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth.
A person's riches may ransom their life, but the poor cannot respond to threatening rebukes.
The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out.
Where there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice.
Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow.
Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life.
Whoever scorns instruction will pay for it, but whoever respects a command is rewarded.
The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death.
Good judgment wins favor, but the way of the unfaithful leads to their destruction.
All who are prudent act with knowledge, but fools expose their folly.
A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy envoy brings healing.
Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds correction is honored.
A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but fools detest turning from evil.
Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm.
Trouble pursues the sinner, but the righteous are rewarded with good things.
A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous.
An unplowed field produces food for the poor, but injustice sweeps it away.
Whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them.
The righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked goes hungry.
Chapter 14. The wise woman builds a house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down.
Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise him are devious in their ways.
A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips of the wise protect them.
Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty, but from the strength of an ox comes abundant harvests.
An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies.
The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning.
Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips.
The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception.
Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright.
Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy.
The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish.
There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death.
Even in laughter, the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief.
The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs.
The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps.
The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but the fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure.
A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated.
The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge.
Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous.
The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends.
It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy.
Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness.
All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty.
The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly.
A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful.
Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress. For their children it will be a refuge.
The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death.
A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects a prince is ruined.
Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly.
A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones.
Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God.
When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death, the righteous seek refuge in God.
Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known.
Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people.
A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury.
Chapter 15. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger.
The tongue of the wise adorns knowledge, but the mouth of the fool gushes folly.
The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good.
The soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit.
A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence.
The house of the righteous contains great treasure, but the income of the wicked brings ruin.
The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but the hearts of fools are not upright.
The Lord detests the sacrifice of the wicked, but the prayer of their upright pleases him.
The Lord detests the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness.
Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die.
Death and destruction lie open before the Lord. How much more do human hearts?
Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise.
A happy heart makes the face cheerful, but heartache crushes the spirit.
The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly.
All the days of the oppressed are wretched, but the cheerful heart has a continual feast.
Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil.
Better a small serving of vegetables with love than a fattened calf with hatred.
A hot-tempered person stirs up conflict, but the one who is patient calms a quarrel.
The way of the sluggard is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a highway.
A wise son brings joy to his father, but the foolish man despises his mother.
Folly brings joy to one who has no sense, but whoever has understanding keeps a straight course.
Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisers they succeed.
A person finds joy in giving an apt reply, and how good is a timely word.
The path of life leads upward for the prudent, to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead.
The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he sets the widow's boundary stones in place.
The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but gracious words are pure in his sight.
The greedy bring ruins to their households, but the one who hates bribe will live.
The heart of the righteous weighs its answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes evil.
The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous.
Light in a messenger's eyes brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the bones.
Whoever hates life-giving correction will be at home among the wise.
Those who disregard discipline despise themselves, but the one who heeds correction gains understanding.
Wisdom's instruction is to fear the Lord, and humility comes before honor. This is the word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. Today we continue in the Proverbs of Solomon. Now we've come to the part where every single statement is a proverb, and we're told he composed about 3,000 of them. In chapter 13, we saw some proverbs about wise friends making us wise. In chapter 14, we saw some proverbs about wisdom making good sense. And in chapter 15, we saw some proverbs about how the Lord sees everything, amongst others. So let's quickly spotlight the ones that stood out to us. In chapter 13, which ones stood out to you, Anu?
Verse 20. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. What about you?
For me, it's verse 7. One person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. And what that says to me is to never judge a book by its cover. You can't just rate people in some sense or reach conclusions about people, especially as far as wealth goes, just by appearance. And of course, many Africans, many Nigerians, many Yorubas like to make an appearance and pretense to be rich when indeed they have nothing.
Us.
Many of us, that is. Yeah.
Verse 24 also stood out to me. Whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them. It's that word, careful to discipline them. And the Amplified Version says, but he who loves him disciplines diligently and punishes him early.
Indeed.
That is quite instructive for me.
Indeed. And finally, for me in that chapter is verse 12. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. In the Contemporary English Version, it says, not getting what you want can break your heart, but a wish that comes true is a life-giving tree.
True. And then in verse 14, verse 6 stood out to me. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. And the Amplified Version says, a scoffer seeks wisdom in vain, for his very attitude binds and deafens him to it. But knowledge is easy to him who, being teachable, understands. That is very instructive for me.
For me, it's verse 26. Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for their children it will be a refuge. In other words, fearing the Lord as a parent also has impact on the children. It says in the CEV, if you respect the Lord, you and your children have a strong fortress.
The the Amplified says that, and his children shall always, that word always, have a place of refuge.
Indeed.
Just because a parent fears the Lord. Wow.
Indeed.
And then in 15, verse 3 stood out to me. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, keeping watch on the wicked and the good. And also, verse 10 stood out to me. Stern discipline awaits anyone who leaves the path. The one who hates correction will die. It's that word, stern discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's verses 1 and 4. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And verse 4, the soothing tongue is a tree of life, but a perverse tongue crushes the spirit. Again, in the Contemporary English Version, they say, a kind answer suits angry feelings, but harsh words stir them up. And then kind words are good medicine, but deceitful words can really hurt. Okay, so as we go into the rest of our week, our day, our month, or year, let's keep the wisdom in these nuggets in our hearts, and hopefully they shape our actions and our reactions as we do life together. We turn the page again on day 128 as we continue in the book of Proverbs. But till then, just remember,
You're not alone.
today, God bless you.